Hi everybody, good morning. Welcome back to another video. We're back for another art vlog. Yep, I thought I would pick up the brush today. It's kind of gloomy outside today and it's supposed to rain later in the day, so I was like, there's no better day than today to stay inside, stay cozy, and start a new painting. If you weren't here for the last two art vlogs that I made, basically long story short, I started my art journey in April of last year. So far I've done some watercolor paintings, and then also I'll show you guys. I have I think five canvas paintings, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the one that I did most recently. They're not the best, but I enjoy painting them and I think it looks good to me, so I guess that's all that matters. So far, all of the paintings that I've done are based off of a reference photo, so I'll go on Pinterest and then look for a picture that I like and then try to paint that exact picture onto the canvas. But today I plan to do something different. I realized that a lot of the great artists out there, they still incorporate real life scenes that inspires them, but most of them uses imagination to be able to like make their painting unique, I would say. So for today, I'm just gonna paint off of imagination alone. All right, this is gonna be a challenge. It's gonna either be the best painting you've ever seen or the worst one. There's no in between. I'm painting on this 8x10 canvas today. I'm just gonna start painting and see what happens.
I left your party early that night, 'cause you'll never ask me to spend the night. I shouldn't leave my friends behind, I'm doing it again. I left your party early that night, 'cause I don't think I was meant to get the invite. You're nothing like you when they're around, so I get my shoes and I get out. Is it too much to ask for? Oh yeah, too much to ask of you.
Look what I just did. I just taped my iPhone to the ceiling so that I can get a better angle of whatever I'm painting. Look, I can even say hi. Hi. Right now I'm painting the sky. I figure if I start painting from top to bottom, that'll make it easier, so that way my hands won't smear on the canvas. From the canvas last time, I learned that oil takes like a really long time to dry. So if you guys are trying to get into oil painting, just keep that in mind. So right now I'm trying to draw a beach. And last time I think I saw a video where they were trying to draw the horizon. Instead of like trying to be very cautious about drawing a straight line, they just use tape instead. So that even if you draw over it, you can just take off the tape afterwards and it'll be like a clean line. I think it'll be like right here. Yep, I'm gonna do that right here. Hopefully this works. Also, I just noticed I'm feeling really happy today for some reason. Like maybe it's because of the fact that I just got a haircut 2 days ago. All the fellas know that when you get a haircut, it's like right as you walk outside of the barbershop, you feel like $1,000,000. You start to look at yourself differently. You know, your confidence level was here before you enter the barbershop, and then now it's like at an all-time high. Also, something that's been happening recently in my life is I started to learn Japanese. Now, you might be wondering like, why Japanese out of all the languages that I can learn? Basically, for those of you that don't know, I grew up in Taiwan, and Every summer when I was a kid, my parents would take my brother and I to Japan because it was only like a 3 hour flight away from Taiwan. I just remember how fun it was being in Japan. Like, I loved everything there, from the people to nature to the culture, the food, everything. As soon as I left to go back to Taiwan, I started to miss Japan immediately. I was like, I have to come back here as often as possible. So I knew that if there was any language that I wanted to learn, that it would be Japanese. The only thing I would say about Japanese is that it's kind of a hard language to learn, especially if you're so used to speaking English, because in English, the sentence structure is like you start with subject, verb, and then object, right? But then in Japanese, most of the sentences, they start with object, subject, and then verb. I was like so confused, like when you're used to saying things in a certain way, to all of a sudden have to say it in a completely different way, it's a hard thing to adjust to. I'm slowly starting to get it though. I feel like the more that I listen to Japanese podcasts, even if I don't understand it at the moment, my brain will just start to pick up the language. This is the hard part, trying to balance the sunset with the sky. It looks good on camera, but I have to do some more blending for it to like actually look good. The blue part still hasn't dried yet, so whenever I'm trying to blend it together, the paint gets on the brush, and then when I go back to draw the sunset part, the blue is now on this orange part, which I don't want, and then I have to like start over again. Also, can somebody please tell me, how do you guys dry your brush whenever you want to switch to a different color? Because I feel like so far what I've been doing is I will fill up a cup with water, and then whenever I want to switch to a different color, I'll dip into it and then dry it with the tissue paper. But I think that's like wasting a lot of tissue paper. There's got to be a better way to do this without having to use that much tissue paper. I'm also trying to use this, whatever this is. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, there's got to be a more efficient way. Let me know. I think I got the trick now. Like, to blend blue and orange, all you have to do is like dry your brush and then use whatever paint is on the canvas already to blend the two colors together. Before I take a break, I'm going to take off this tape and see if the trick works. Ready? Oh my god, that came out so good. Wait, that's actually amazing. Okay, I'm using this trick now. Y'all see how straight the line is? But yeah, this is like really good so far.
If I'm being honest, I don't think that I'm making it easy to stay around. I need to leave my past behind. I'm doing it again. If I'm being honest, I'm terrified. You wanted an answer, I couldn't reply. I push us away from common ground, so you'll never find out what I'm really like. Is it too much to ask for? Are we too much to ask of me?
Okay, I'm basically almost done with my painting. This is what my painting currently looks like. The only thing left is I want to put two doves to the right side of the sun. I just feel like when you have doves flying in the background of your picture, it just makes it 10 times better. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to do it for my painting. My only concern is that because it's like so small and it needs like precise shape, I can't use my brush because it's too fragile. So I have to use my pen. But the only thing is I don't know if the canvas will pick up the ink because the paint underneath is still kind of wet. We'll see. Hopefully I do well on my first attempt because I pretty much just only have one attempt to do this. I'm gonna take my chances though. I'm so nervous about this. Okay, here we go. Y'all know why I'm laughing? I'm not sure if I failed or succeeded at drawing the doves. Cause like close up it looks crazy, but then if you look at it from afar, it looks not bad. I don't know. But yeah, that's my painting. I'm now officially done. I would give this painting probably like an 8 out of 10. I feel like for the most part, it's like it looks good. It's just the bubbly water part. I feel like I could have done that better. And then obviously the doves, I could have drawn that better as well. My favorite part of the painting has got to be the sun, because for the longest time I kept having difficulty trying to figure out how to draw it accurately. But the fact that it actually looks acceptable on this painting, I feel like I'm slowly improving as an artist. But yeah, I guess that will bring it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for staying until the end. Hopefully my painting can inspire you to pick up your own brush and to start your own painting. Because like I said, I'm not the best artist. If there's anything that I learned about any craft in general, it's that you don't have to be good at something to enjoy it, you know? Who knows? Painting might be for you if you've never done it before. So with that being said, if you guys would like to check out my other social medias, I'll leave them down in the description below. Otherwise, I hope you have the best day today, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.